Stalile manje, you are busy name dropping. Yeah. Talking about your comedy degree, your comedy career, yeah, like mfana niggas who go and sing karaoke thinking. have you ever seen niggas who take karaoke serious? That is the saddest shit I've ever seen, Antoine. But oh my god, you're so good. Dog, what coloring? It's fun, it's party.
That was one time that karaoke place.
It's right up here.
This one white girl who was performing Allah.
Fana, that girl just...
It felt like I was in a movie. You know, those movies where they start and then the white girl's being bullied, or life is just not a hit. And then she meets the right guy.
It was off. It was eerie, bro. It was scary.
You know, I won't lie to you, man. There's one thing sometimes I find myself like missing, like going out. Like, yo, dog, I wanna go out. And then I start like actually deeping it. Like I sit down and start thinking. Like, let's say I went out 100 times. How many times out of that 100 times did I actually enjoy myself?
So,
bro, I think I could say maybe 20 at most. Bro, most times you go out, it's dry. Some guy forced you to go out. You're sitting there, you don't have that much money.
The worst part he had.
And you know why you keep going out? Because you're always hoping for that moment again. So you push and push.
I'll lie, majority of the time I used to enjoy it.
No, definitely.
No, obviously I have my cringe moments where
I think the best time.
I think maybe now that I'm older, I have many moments where I'm like, I'd rather go back to sleep, man.
Yeah. Of course. I think the moment where it was peak, and I wish I could go back and do it differently, but it was fun, was 2019, man.
Yeah,
you heard they shut down the strip, man.
Really?
Yeah, check something.
No, there was a time where
no, this is like recently I saw something.
Recently?
Yeah, they said
they were busy.
They shut down the strip.
Well,
you didn't see the video of those students lifting up a car, dog. A car flipped over, and then they the strip.
Hey guys, let's start off by
doing the intros, man. The
intros, man. Guys, welcome back to 3rd Avenue, man. This is your host, Vinny, and my co-host on my... I don't know what side this is going to be.
It's the left.
The left side. You can flip the shit around,
I do it all the time.
People. Like now...
Like I do it when I'm driving.
I didn't know that.
I do it when I'm driving. When someone says left, not right, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, what's up, man? What's up? You speaking to Hussein, back again. Back on 3rd Avenue. 3rd Avenue podcast. If you guys want to search us up, just look for us on Spotify and YouTube. We'll appreciate the YouTube views because, YouTube is what matters. And at our back seat, back again.
And you must
returning guest. Nigga, you are messing up the intro, bro. Nigga might not even want to come back, bro.
My bad.
Our returning guest, Ramos, at the back. So you're saying people never say subscribe?
Yeah, you must say subscribe, man. Because,
and follow on Spotify, yeah.
Yeah, but no one does that shit, man.
No one's even going to listen.
Yeah, bro. I saw one of our videos has... that one has like 16 views. Which I don't know where those 16... Sometimes I'm like, I want to see this. Yeah, the first episode.
So what tends to happen is that, bro, YouTube is crazy. You see, what could happen is someone can one day like watch something and then they'll maybe leave their PC off and the next suggested video could be yours. That's like I got views on another song. The song was not doing a post.
They're just falling into people's mixes.
Yeah. So that's
what is this shit?
Eventually
the click rate is off.
That time you find that guy was clotting there. He was missing it. He's starting buses back again. Man.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it usually does that. But I think with hours when I post on YouTube, it's usually gonna go under people and blogs. You feel me? Yeah. So it'll be, if it's gonna recommend us, it's gonna genuinely maybe try and find someone who's talking about usual things. It wouldn't be like a music one on my case. But hey, man, with hours, it's gonna be a minute, because dog, it's like 57 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to grab, but like that's not what we're trying to do here.
And I have people like, especially now with everyone's podcast looking like a professional talk show.
I don't give a shit, bro.
I always realized that there's no ways you could do that 100 episodes.
The professional,
like, you can't.
That's money.
That's so much money, and it's an investment that's not gonna give you returns even in the next 2 years. So you see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you rather even say, bro, I'd rather...
Because I think people have missed the point of what a podcast does. Is like, people are just talking. It's audible. Yeah, the main thing is, sure, you want to see the people's reaction, but the main point of it is audible. Now, you get a lot of people getting into studios, investing, quitting a corporate job and saying, mama, this one is the one. Don't have any following, or you don't even monetizing on a podcast is one of the hardest things, because people say outlandish shit.
No, but podcasting is a big thing now.
No, it is.
It is a big thing. It's just that
it's like a new, it's a new fad. Not a fad.
The new craze.
I feel like it's a new radio, basically.
Yeah, it's a new radio.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I ain't gonna.
But I've never actually, to be honest with you, bro, I never knew podcast to go with video. The first time I actually got into podcasts, I didn't know them to be like one thing. Even till this day, even when I watch McG and them, I don't watch them. I hear them. So even if I put them on, on the days where you like,
but you're not gonna sit and watch and just like watch. Like that's
I'll be doing shit.
You'll always be doing things.
Yeah, I know those niggas are standing in the same spot.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers ain't going anywhere.
Where?
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, obviously, when they show clips, you be like, now we're watching some weird shit,
Did I close this door properly, bro?
You know what you should do, man?
No,
you
it's
should
not.
make a TikTok.
A TikTok.
Maybe just like clips. That's how most podcasts.
Yeah. I mean, with us,
it's
I just felt like the door's not closed. Hey, I don't want to slam. Yo, guys, the camera.
That's called that. It's actually a thing now. Actually,
Yeah.
It's
Usually
becoming
most
the new
podcasts
people.
do that.
People actually, apparently,
They rage bait with it.
Nah, I know
Not
this is
rage bait.
bullshit.
It's usually like
But think
the
when
most funniest parts. It's like
but
maybe like
but you
1 minute of that. Something that's interesting. Like,
okay? Let
But
me.
you know what you're saying, right? Is there's people who make content like that. They take clips of Joe Rogan, put cool sound effects and all that shit. You see, that's how you get viral. Like that's
what I'm saying.
Like when people do it of you and stuff like it. Brings a lot
I
of
think with
traffic.
me, it's like usually I often think that content creation has been like. It's not content creation anymore. It's come to this point where you need money.
Yeah.
Right? And it misses the point. Remember, when we're all watching, let's for example, Mr. Beast is a YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
But now the way he says when kids say, I want to become a YouTuber, they're not thinking about old KSI or still KSI laughing and stuff in the room. They think about blowing stuff, doing a Squid Game type of thing. It's changed. Whereas
when it comes to YouTube,
it's changed, right? Same thing with the way a podcast is. The reality is that a podcast is like, it's not meant to be a visual. The visual is just a bonus, right? Mm-hmm. The moment is like, bro, I don't want to go out of my way as if I'm watching Netflix or something. I just want to put it on, drive, gym, work at work, and do it. Even though you put that visual thing, you are never looking, right? So now, if you ask someone, hey man, why don't you make some content? Bro, I do it myself. The over complication of how someone would not start something is impeccable. You'll ask, hey man, okay, how long did I take to post music?
That was just you.
Exactly what I'm saying, because when you're listening out,
I don't think it's just him though. I think like
it's everyone, bro.
Let me tell you, bro. Niggas don't do that, bro. That's how niggas used to actually get good back in the days. The nigga, the first day he starts rapping, right?
Yeah.
Already 2 weeks in, he's releasing songs on SoundCloud. And he just starts releasing ngomas like that, right? Then eventually, 2 years later, you start hearing, hey, he's developing a sound.
See?
Developing a sound. This guy.
Yeah.
And they usually get good that way. But a lot of people don't do that, man.
Now people just want Spotify, Tidal. What is Tidal still there?
Yeah, but now you're not allowed to release ash.
Yeah. I think with me what happened was
But SoundCloud is not popular much.
no, SoundCloud always dies, comes back, dies. That's its life cycle. It always has a life where it's always gonna come back. It's one of, I mean, sure, now it also needs to make money, but things like YouTube and SoundCloud are needed. Let me use an example. On YouTube now, when I post music, I don't feel the pressure anymore of samples clearance. I'll sample something and say, hey dog, here's my piece of music. When you want to get that stuff on Apple Music, how many songs of your favorite artist you keep on going into YouTube just to listen to that one song? Because now you can't even get the sample cleared to be on streaming things. And now with it, it's like the overcomplication. Like, bro, if your shit's ass, bro, hey man, just post that stuff so you can look 5 years and say, my nigga, y'all can see.
I came a long way.
I came a long way. I can hear it.
You can't be ass consistently for 5 years.
No, you can't.
You can't, bro.
There's no way.
bro.
I think the moment thing, like my brother, we saw this other guy who performed and we were talking about him. He performed open mic for the very first time, right? And you couldn't say he was bad. You couldn't say he was good. He was not anything. But the problem was happening was that he delivered his set as confident, like he's a good comedian, right? Now you're watching it and you're like, my guy, it's better if you were a bit shy and we'll give you a pass. Now there's a little bit of confidence, like, oh, I've been doing this. And it's like, you haven't been doing this. This is your first time, right? You got a cigar. You're all doing Andrew Tate. I don't know, man. I don't want to pick on them I don't want to pick on the Indian South African people. But that,
bro, I was cooking up jokes on that, bro. And because he lit up the cigar just before, you know,
when we walked into the joint,
he's already that time he's about to light the motherfucker. I'm thinking, that nigga's about to smoke a cigar. Okay. I didn't even know he was a comedian. I just thought, you know.
Yeah, I thought he was chilling. It was one of them.
Chilling. I light him. What's that?
So what happens
You
is,
know when he khamaras the way I mean. Sure, now it looks like you just hate it because the nigga smoking a cigar. He's just sitting there. Now we didn't even know he's gonna be a comedian.
But now, and then the thing is, when I talk about it, is that you need to be careful with even anything you're doing. You don't just imagine me walking up to LeBron and be like, yo nigga, let's play. Even if I was the best, like, you're not fathoming to saying, okay, bro, I suck. There's a difference between saying, I suck, but I want to be like you, and I want to beat you. Now you're coming in there, no one's going to want to assist you. Even with the music thing, you know how many guys who think they have it on the first try, bro? The first try. And sometimes, you know what's the worst part about being an artist or creating your first YouTube video? Is when it actually starts now. The first thing you do, it's actually not ass. Now you're sitting there and everyone's like, oh man, you're so talented. You're like, I don't know how to tell you this, but like, I didn't mean for that shit to happen. You know how many songs, like, especially.
Is this your first project? You feel like that's how it went?
My first one. No, the first project is because I didn't care. Even when you spoke to me, you were like,
that's how the guy feels.
No, you remember. Ramos was
maybe he's like, let me just rock this thing, but
no, but
maybe it will work.
No, remember when I wanted and I played it.
I'm telling you,
when I played it the first. So we're talking basically about my first EP I released in uni, right? When I played it for you, the first thing you're like, bruh, people are ass and they're releasing shit. You're just okay and you don't even want to release the shit, right? I knew that it's not perfect, but I knew that what I made on the project, people could say it's not for me, but they can't say it's whack because they don't listen to music like that. There's a difference. Now when you're like, hey dog, I'm the new Kendrick Lamar, Drake mixed with Jit, people are going in there like, bro, we're expecting the fire stuff. But now the issue is that even Andre 3000 spoke about it this recently, where he was speaking about why artists sound the same. He's like, bro, we all sounded the same when we were cooking up, right?
But back then.
Yeah, but they didn't have the liberty of just posting that shit.
Oh.
So now someone can be like, man, you sound like Big L or Big Pun, man. Come up with your own stuff. Yeah, but like you're not gonna. I was listening to, I saw Big Pun there going, you know,
for me, the only old guy I feel like that nice music, man.
Yeah.
It's this guy. What's his name? Pimp C. You know Pimp C?
Yeah.
But I didn't see that guy's a pimp. There's this one song with Outkast and.
Oh, you're talking about the international anthem.
Yeah.
No, but the way Andre 3000 raps and the way he sees things is so different. You know when he's like. He's basically saying, I'm writing this girl an email to tell her, hey, man, I'm off the market. But now I wonder how she's going to be seeing me when she sees me by. I said, hey, walking by. I said, hey, yo, man. You know when you're sitting there and you're like, there's moments, let me say these. The only people who ever make me actually want to respect rap, there are actually 3 of them. It's Kendrick Lamar, it's J. Cole, and Jid. You see there? That's when I said there, and I'm in Eminem's album.
I didn't listen to it. I heard like a few, but
yeah. But what I say is, those are the people where you're looking, you're like, man, I want to be a rapper. You know, people always downplay being a rapper. Yeah. You look at those guys and you're like, how does he do that?
No, even this guy, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, of course.
Verse and fun of the latest one. With Code.
I heard that they told me I didn't hear the song.
It's not like the complicated stuff, but in fun, you can say, this is easy. I think
my favorite feature of the year is Brother Stones. I think it's I forgot what it is, but it's Don Toliver and Kodak Black. Go listen to that song.
Yes, no.
Mfana. The way Kodak like the mama, but like and I won't lie, even go listen to it and tell me I know the guy. I wish they put this guy on that song. If they put Blxckie on that song would have slapped.
Who? Blxckie.
Blxckie, South African Blxckie. Like that song, the way it borrows so many things I remember from Blxckie. I see you. Like if someone said, yo, you know what, I want to plug someone and I know he's going to come and kill it, would have been him. Hey man, if Don Toliver ever sees this even 10 years from now, bro, plug our boy, put him on that remix on fire.
The new project
of Blxckie. No, I saw it came out, but I haven't listened just.
This is fun.
It's nice.
And right now, look at the hip hop.
Nice.
Hip hop is not surviving this inside.
Yeah.
No, but it's hip hop, no, but it's.
No, the problem
with the long drums.
Hip hop is there, but it's no.
Okay, cool.
Small, rhythmic, like more
rhythmic,
more.
It has, you know that the Rocky Amapiano, man. Blxckie Amapiano.
Yeah. So
there's a song
like
they're singing and then there's.
Oh yeah. The one he basically invented. The one where it goes like it's a slower version of piano, but more of like a Afro beat. The one Tyler does, but. He kind of did it first. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Let's give a nigga flowers, bro.
Yeah, nah, shut up.
But I think like this. Do you guys prefer pre-piano music or post? We're not talking about piano. Did you feel like there was more of a variety to South African music before piano popped?
Yeah.
Because now, you know what I'm saying? Now there's...
Now if you want to make music in South Africa and like let it be something and be
it gotta have and TikTok also changed the game in South Africa. Like people don't know, like that's how you know TikTok is dangerous. TikTok changed the way people make music, DJs, anything. A whole dance. They gotta think about memes to the song.
But I feel like other genres are fighting back.
Yeah, not very.
Of course.
Slowly. Hip hop
slowly, bro.
Hip hop slowly is making
come
back. It's new guys. Shit,
yeah. Of course.
There's new guys now.
I saw McLaren and KO they rapping on that
you know
song.
what I'm saying is you have to now it's more of a thing of if you look at your AKAs and Casper, like your Jay-Z's, guys who not really releasing them. No, it's more of like your new guys.
The new cats.
Like, you know, when your little Uzis were coming in, I feel like it's on that level.
It's coming.
So the main guys, I would say maybe it's Blxckie, Nasty C, A-reece.
But you see,
it's like there's new guys.
There's undercats there now, like Maclera.
Maclera is up there. I would say he's up there.
Yeah, but
there's this new boy. What is this? Kindly Nash.
I don't know these guys.
Patrick Lee.
Okay, Patrick Lee is still...
He's still alive, that nigga.
Even this boy is booming now. That boy, man, a TikTok guy, man.
Which one?
Baby Days. And the dark-skinned colored boy was from Cape Town. Was always with hands.
The one with the beard. The Congolese one.
I think it's Congolese.
The Congolese, but he has a colored accent.
Yeah. No, he has an American accent.
Oh, not that one.
He used to make dance videos with Tyler.
I think I know you talking about.
So now it's like the new guys.
I think with what I observed, one guy I've known, he's the only South African who can ever do this.
Who's this?
He can hide and not make music and people will wait for him. It's one guy in this entire industry. He has actually a fan base. You know when they say he has a loyal...
A-reece.
A-reece.
Yeah.
A-reece has this fan base where niggas... You know when niggas... Imagine in South Africa. You know in South Africa, the moment you stop, like you need to constantly be working to be in the industry. You know what I mean? That guy, bro, that nigga, you know, shout out to him. You know, he's about to be a father. We know music's not...
There's gonna be a time, my boy.
Yo, dude.
That's crazy.
Nah, nigga, please, man. You'd rather not smoke, bro. You're gonna make this...
I'm not, bro.
This nigga will make it difficult to edit. On yo.
On what?
Yo, I get you know you have to blur the shit, bro.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna smoke on camera.
Baby, you got people smoking weed on camera in South
How
Africa?
do they even know that, bro?
No.
I always ask you the question. How would they even know that?
I don't know, man. You know you got ops, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you never know. You know how you know you have ops is when you come back on the internet. People just start hating. And you're like, hey, man. Now you're in the graces, you're fine. You're fine, you know?
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of people left behind.
They gunning for you the moment they're gonna be like, who? They'll be listening to every episode. This nigga, bro.
You know that's why most people don't like meeting like high school mates.
Yeah, because they know their real life. You know, niggas.
No, it's not your real life. It's like they know the old you. So it's like a flashback.
Yeah.
That time you changed.
Dude, you're like this different. Like I often tell my girl, you would have never dated me in first year ever. Like you wouldn't have even looked my way. I was a nigga with an afro studying political science. I was for the brotherhood, bro. Every conversation I had.
You had the snowbag. You didn't have dated.
Yeah. The snowbug, hey man.
The snowbug got this nigga fucked up.
No, this sweet.
Nah.
I think I saw holes here.
Yo, bro, I have missed in this car. Fuck it,
The black one.
So, bro, like, yeah, there was a time, I think, when I loved SA hip-hop, man. I'm always gonna say that is never gonna be an era like that. Was 2014, man. I loved South African music. No, I just genuinely loved it. I'm talking about, there was Doc Chevelles at that time, bro.
No, but I would say 2017.
Yeah, sure, we were established. But I'm talking about where you could feel there was a shake in the room.
Yeah, it was.
A shake in the room, and you had Casper now coming out of nowhere with he was doing remember Casper kind of did the thing of looking at yourself as an artist, an album rollout. I'm gonna have a ponytail. Yeah. Remember back in the days, like, yo guys, stream my new album. This guy would be walking, he's gunning. I think sometimes, I know, yes, I'm a Casper fan, right? But sometimes you have to give the guy the flowers of him changing the way people sell music, the way people see this music shit. Because a lot of people don't, like, that's why personally, in every...
Especially for hip-hop.
The laziest artists, no offense, guys, is piano artists. They don't work as much as all the other genres where people will say, you know what, I'm going to go give these people a show. They don't take that shit. You know how many times you watch a guy perform, you're like, why are you singing on your backing track, bro? Like you hire a whole nigga, you paying this guy money, frame. Like, and let's even talk about it. We know it, we've witnessed it, bro. Hey, no hate to Musa Keys. That nigga, bro, I watched him came late to the building, sings the song. He's not even DJing it, right? The one Vulu something, the one with Citril.
When was this?
2021.
2021.
I think I was black.
Yeah, you were tripping.
I had a black eye.
Bro,
But I feel like those are small shows, man.
small shows, nigga. Let me say
Usually
this,
when it's like big shows like that,
bro. Let me say this
obviously there's a
to
back
any
track.
but to any artist, man, guys. Respect, bro. Just like how you can wake up in the morning and say, dog, I'm gonna go to work because I get paid and I'm gonna do this. I don't like people who do that. It's a waste of time of people and a waste of your time, because that means you don't value what you're doing, bro. Think about it. Think about every other artist. Think about artists who go, dude, and try and say, in America, you can't do this shit. Imagine me taking my money and you gonna sing a backing track, you screaming, running around, bro.
What about Playboy Cardi?
That's what he does. Yeah, those are the new cats. The new cats don't respect the art. Yeah, you know what I mean? We're talking about Kendrick Lamar Mfana performing a whole show.
He shows Kendrick Lamar shows are nice.
Bro, no backing track, no drinking water, and now you come here, a whole piano guy. We get it, dog, you're hot. But like, dude, we get it. People are drunk. But the only thing is this. I've seen Musa Keys. He performed on a piano set of McG's on his channel, right? And I'm like, nigga, you're so talented. And that's all you gave me? Because at that moment, it's a forever altered my perception. Like, bro, I watched you and you didn't respect. You were out here pulling shotties.
But he's more of a producer, huh?
Yeah, but
now he's saying, didn't he tweak his image now?
He kind of tweaked it.
No, he's more of like a producer, fashion, that kind of stuff. Only like in certain songs he sings.
Yeah.
Obviously, I feel like his biggest hits are him singing, but mostly he makes.
So he's like one of those people who is an amazing, he's probably very talented. He knows how to sing and say, okay, I can't sing this, I'm gonna get so chill, come sing this. You feel me? I don't know. People there say, Utokram Fana, or just a small podcast routine, in front, how Maporisa, L-Thido. The way these people are just like, niggas, someone needs to grab these niggas' phones, man. Like sometimes you're like, bro, this is why in America they have PR teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't feel like they don't have PR teams.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You gotta always be media trained, bro. Like, I think sometimes there's a moment, let me say this, there's a moment even with those podcasts, there's a moment where you're gonna sell a bit of your soul away for the greater good. It's like, oh, you wanna keep it real and no offense, and be broke and talk real and get cancelled and they block your Uber app, block your... for the sake, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're asking yourself...
Sometimes these niggas can take that shit.
Bro, remember what happened to Andrew Tate? My guy.
Imagine
but Andrew Tate was over the top.
Yeah, but come on.
But what I'm saying is, it becomes a thing where it's so bad. They're telling you you're not allowed to buy bread with your card, with your money. Like, you think about it, even when Kanye West, they froze the nigga's account, fam.
That's only an essay.
But no, nigga, bro, remember.
People are saying wild stuff, but then.
No, yet. Not yet.
No, I don't think now. I don't think we.
Have you seen? And
I told you this last week. There's the decline of woke culture is.
It's not about woke culture, yo. It's about people who wanna. I just told you, nigga. If you have haters, for example, now Mr. Beast, because his homie was doing weird shit, now they looking at him. I told you.
Association.
You think niggas just wanna hate? Niggas just wanna see you lose. It ain't even about. I'm not even talking about work culture. It's like, yeah.
You know that meme that always post on the, like, someone is apparently is friends with the pedophile.
Yeah.
But nigga, you be hanging with them. That meme kills me. The overusing it. One P Diddy was. You say niggas around P Diddy. Nigga, you be hanging with. Hey, they do other things.
I think the first meme is like the best meme I've ever seen. I think even Tory used it in his intro. He start whack. Where you walk, whack. For every.
You know, I was sometimes, man, like we need to sit down and actually discuss this, bro. Like the amount of niggas that get exposed for talking to underage girls is ridiculous,
bro.
Like now, what happens? Huh? Is that what happens when you tell
You had to fight to the gas.
It's you. Hey, bro.
I don't know,
Bro, bro, I've seen it while I'm jogging there, and I'm like, yo, my nigga. You just see the nigga, and you're like, ay, bro.
You playing.
That's wild, man.
I mean, as in SA, it's undercover, dude.
I always say this about essays that a lot of people, when you have a level of privilege to be bitching on the internet, right? In essay, people don't know the amount of privilege you can talk. I'm like, oh my god, this is wrong. I say, bro, y'all haven't seen nothing. You think people in poverty give a shit about like the amount of shit I've seen, and they're like, I know this is wrong, but you're like, you know, the people you're talking to other privileged people on the internet who don't actually get the shit that y'all are arguing about.
You know what? I tell you,
but in US, it's too much.
No, it's getting ridiculous now, man.
Hey,
no, it's getting bad.
You know that guy, who's that? The Mr. Beast's friend. Was he talking to boys or girls?
It was boys on Discord, like on a whole. Mr. Beast's, she's trans now. It was a guy before Chris. His name is. I don't really follow Mr. Beast like that.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
So there's a saga going on currently, right? Where Mr. Beast is a homie, right? Who was a guy who transitioned before into a woman, right? Her name, yes.
Chris.
The name when he was a guy was Chris, right? Well, Chris, we'll talk about Chris as Chris, and we'll just leave it. Was talking, but there was edgy jokes, right? Now I even watched the video. I need to plug that guy. He makes really good, concise videos and adds humor to it. But the way this guy, yes, they were doing edgy jokes. It's 2016, right? Making things. Now the issue came in, right? The guy, even the way he talks in the video. See, Chris had a problem. That's how he talks. Chris had a problem. See, Mr. Beast was looking at a picture of this guy painting underage girls. So that's the thing. So this guy, Chris, in his living room, bought this artist, his favorite artist, who used to do these weird ass paintings and put them in. And now Mr. Beast, the problem is he's caught in 4K looking at that shit like, what is going on? That was the problem. It was, sure, you could have gotten away with, oh yeah, it was an edgy time. I was making jokes on Discord. Now the issue is like, my nigga, you even bought this nigga's art commissioned.
Wait, is this art of the
weird stuff? Let's not even. I don't like.
Is it the kids?
It's like weird stuff. Like, yeah, bro. That's the issue here. This problem. That's the biggest issue here. Now you can't even vouch.
What's going on? Like,
I don't know.
What's this fascination?
So now the issue now it's like
saying while I'm exposing non-stop.
I'm like,
it's Kendrick Lamar, bro. This is for
Katt Williams, I'm fine.
It's Katt Williams.
It's Katt. Actually, you're right.
The new streamer they exposed it.
Which Sketch. Yeah. I don't want to talk about that thing.
I think I'm traumatized, man.
Did you watch the video?
No. Why I'm traumatized is because
I checked it. That's what
on Patrick CC.
You know how they say? No, I always check it on Twitter. Sketch.
Funny, you watched it on Twitter.
No, I didn't watch it. I saw like it was trending. Like they said, Sketch getting stretched out. No, what?
Probably what?
I'm like,
what?
For a minute, I'm like, what are they? And then I'm like, no, he's watching. So basically, before he was like a
no, I know. He was not new. He was like a fanboy.
He looked
only fans here.
Yeah. See,
I was driving. Actually, I first heard about this thing on who's this guy's podcast?
Patrick.
No. Flagrant.
The Charlemagne and
no, Andrew Schultz and Akash. That's Flagrant.
Oh, okay.
So I'm driving. They're talking about Sketch, OnlyFans. They're saying, hopefully it wasn't. I'm like, what?
Bro.
My mind couldn't in the moment because I'm driving. My mind couldn't comprehend.
Hey,
they're talking about Sketch.
No,
Getting teteled by another nigga.
I didn't know. To be honest, I don't think, for me, fine, that's your private life. The problem was that I think what made it a bit weird for everyone, or let me not say weird, but uncomfortable, was that this guy was like a fanboy, like acting like, you know, a female, and it's like, and you're looking at it. I don't think the issue is of the guy being a homosexual.
Yeah, I know.
Or whatever. It was
it's the straight guys who watched it. I'm just like,
someone watched it?
No, but you must remember some people
Nah, for me, I don't.
You must remember like Andrew Schultz, and then they had to watch it because they need to describe it to niggas.
Oh, Maro, you can get another guy who described it, man.
What if that nigga's lying to you and you go to a fucking park?
Okay, like I said,
And
the problem is, I don't care, bro. That guy, he got exposed for doing whatever he does at night. The issue is that the problem is that remember, the ones everyone saw is the one where he's, you know, dressed all fammy and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Just pictures, normal ones, you know, and he looks like a whole different person, right? I think.
Let me keep quiet.
So now it's like,
What are you gonna say, man? What are you gonna say, man?
I'm just okay. Though I looked at it, I feel like in those pictures it looked more like him. Now,
yeah, I get you.
yeah,
I feel him.
more like him. Now
He's saying that he felt like maybe
now it feels like an image.
an image,
Oh,
or
you
maybe,
think-
or
I mean,
also,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
so
like,
societal
Why if
pressures.
you're gonna suck
Yeah,
dick
yeah.
on camera? There has to be some.
I feel like
Because the way he said
That
it,
looks like an innocent
I mean,
guy.
yeah. See, the problem is the way
But
he
niggas
said.
can change, man. You know.
yeah, maybe I'm
But
just
he's
saying.
still-
No.
Maybe because it's a picture, but he looked more comfortable.
He looked comfortable, and then I think for
It's
you,
drugs, man. It's drugs.
no, that is unfair. I believe when I heard that, and I was like,
For now, you've took drugs. You've never.
Hey, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He looked more comfortable.
yeah, man, you think weed gonna be making you change? Yo, but
come on, man.
But so my issue was like, I get it. Maybe the guy, I don't know. Only God knows. So, consecutive family, but it looks like, I get him. It's like, it looks like a societal pressure, because I don't think you go do that even if you on the most drugs. Hey, man. Still, man, like, bro, what you did was extreme. It was not like someone exposed you. Bro, you were.
Well, funny. Biggest darkest secret on tweet.
That was dark.
Oh,
That was fucked
Like,
up.
well, when I heard
Whoever
it,
leaked it, I was.
nah, come on, bro, that was not cool.
nice.
That is not nice, man.
For no reason.
And the thing is, you know what happens now? You can find the guy, maybe he's genuinely trying to change, and maybe it triggers him, and he just
like,
becomes fucking.
what the hell is that nigga?
Sometimes it's like, was it worth it? Like, you should have just left him, man. It was not really. It was not a cool moment for anyone who did that.
You know, I've seen it.
It's not like he's doing the worst.
Doing the worst shit.
It was like basically hate. That was just hate. Because at the end of the day, he didn't necessarily do. Like I heard all these other people like, yeah, my little brother watches you, and like, nigga, the music that we've been listening to, the stuff, like, and you're sitting there, and I'm like, there's obviously just say,
But I
dog.
feel like that's a big thing in the US. In fact. Like
What?
people like image.
It is.
Yeah, no,
Like
image.
the children soak in the stuff. basically.
Yeah, man. I feel like we all do, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
low-key-
feel like in Africa it's different, man.
Of course, man.
Africa is full of pride. And you can see
But I can't
an
imagine.
A-lister, yeah. As a
And yeah.
grown man like this, be like, hey man, I'm not greeting this guy. Especially like if there's a crowd behind following you, some people will be like,
You know what? I'll give you. Know, I know everyone. I know who's that. L-Thido is beefing, but shout out to L-Thido. When we were in high school, saw him at Rosebank when we were doing the Instagram thing. Asked him for a picture. The guy didn't even trip, man.
was L-Thido?
Yeah, L-Thido. Yeah, we took a picture.
He was
Was it-
probably shocked that someone
was
did
tallest,
take a
man.
picture with him.
No, there was no. That was Tallest Mo when he was telling us shit in front. Hey, yours. I just saw. They were like, yeah, God, like, that's all I'm seeing.
I was sugularing us. You was sugularing us. Mo, you was sugularing
Then you also saw us the other time when he was driving
I
by.
would do this comedy thing, and one day I want to shout out Tallest Mo one day, and I want to say to you, what's in front of one day you just sugularing me and my boys, we just under the picture. Hey, it was feel, I was chill, like, hey.
And I remember,
You don't even greet me.
and it was not the first time. The first time he saw
You're
us,
so rude. We're like, what?
we saw him when the popo. We were just chilling because we all just met up at a spot and we It was also I don't want to say people's names, but it was that guy's car. So it was like a stereotypical car, VR, whatever. So it was not a Jetta, but it's a VR something. Yeah, but then it was parked there. Then it was our other homie, he also drives a Golf. So the po are like, these boys are doing nonsense. So then Toilet was like, sure, boys. And now there's a whole nigga holding a gun. This nigga's like, damn. Tells the cop, hey man, that gun looks nice, man. Do you think I can hold it? Yeah, that was the homies. Like, you're chilling and you're talking to cops and you're like, bro. And then, that time was scary. But you know what? Let me keep...
Yo, in America, I'm finally fucked us up.
Baba.
Yo, in America. I got nothing. I'm putting my phone down. Like, America is wild, these cops, bro. Like, I heard this, I think it used to trend, but now it's back again where this woman called the cops because she thought someone was breaking into her house. Oh, no. And then the cops shoot her, bro.
Shame, man.
I think
in the face.
They say she was threatening a cop with the
I saw the video. Nothing.
It didn't look like it.
That nigga was just, and that guy knew her. Bro, some niggas now, some people have fucking problems, bro.
Like I remember when
bro, that's problems that you have.
I remember in 2020 when the BLM was up, man, and I remember just listening to the stories, bro. And at that time, I was a bit emotional. It was not cool because someone would be like, imagine, like, I'll rope it into road rage and what road rage could do. But imagine a cop stops you right now, dude, and do like you're with your kids in the car and you are trying to be convenient and they babaza you right in front of the kids, man.
No, but the police there are more aggressive. Like whenever you see the videos,
yeah, it's a bit
most of them, majority, they never come.
You like, why? Get out!
So fucked up.
Panicking.
So like,
South African cops are
bro,
angry.
I saw this other guy in front for road rage. You see road rage, guys, ladies and gentlemen, listen, guys. If a nigga just cuts you off in traffic, just sit in your car. Never leave your car. So the first video I see on Twitter, I see two taxi drivers. And you know it, the videos always start in the middle. Yeah. Taxi driver, it was in Centurion. Taxi driver car, sheds off. One of them car, they Blxckie, bro, they're beating this white guy. They're beating him every time. The other taxi driver, the big one. He fucks his thing, he jumps into the taxi, drives. That other nigga was not done, boy, with that white boy. Fetched him. He was fetching him. Every time a boy tried to run about him, even mamas had to come in and intervene.
I saw
and
one.
Then,
I saw one of a black guy and a colored guy. It was in SA. The black guy had like a BM, and then the colored guy, I think it was colored. Look colored, yeah, like it was a red car. But it wasn't that much on fun. They just decided to fight. They just went out, both of them stood. They trapped the colored guy, right? It was like a 30 second, 40 second fight. Pop, pop. You know, first of all, when they start, they missing. That time where they connect. After that, they tinted themselves, got in the car and fight. There was no guns.
I remember.
No guns.
They released
Another one I saw. Funny, there was another one. That guy. Now you catch the guy, you just see a nigga in a suit fetching this guy, fun. This black guy, you can see his office. He's like, today, you look like today, you're like, you caught me at the wrong day today.
Yeah.
Fun, this nigga, and the way when he moves him, you know why I saw you caught him on the wrong day? He's not mooring him out of anger. He's like premeditating every move he's making. Bro, he takes a boxer stance even. When he's hooking,
Still SA.
And I say, yes, well, like every time that man moved to the corner, this nigga stood. He took stance. And he's wearing a suit, dog. They're like, nigga, who pissed you off at work?
Then you like, I'm
a beat boy, the way he was beating that man, I was like, this is not like it looks kind of weapons fun just from the main thing, bro. And then there's obviously those dark ones where, hey, bro, you get shot and you're dead.
This one is just
no, even in SA.
It's not
you know which one I also realize is the worst one? like having your seatbelt in, and then the bloke comes to your window and you open your window. Then he starts clapping. I'm thinking,
But at least those ones are beatings.
I'm stuck in my car. It's a violation, bro. Now I'm getting clapped.
So the main thing is like,
Bro.
why would you open the window though?
Imagine it's a roll up.
Nigga, you are dropping.
Keys.
Yeah.
No, father, I'll connect.
Nah, bro, like, so
Nah, man, stay in your car, man. You know, you can go your whole life not even getting into a fight.
So like a lot of man, road rage, yeah, you feel it, man. Is it worth it? Nah, man, it's really not worth your life. People are crazy, man. People are crazy. Some of it is just not chase. People lose their lives. Just getting shot by a guy who's just had a bad day. And the worst part, if let's say I'm in the car and you come to my window, right? And I take out a gun and shoot you. Who's wrong?
There's one video like that.
Yeah, I heard about a case where a guy even died, you know?
One guy came out of the car, he had a gun, went to the driver's seat. And the driver didn't ask questions. He buzzed him.
But in this case,
But I think it was in US.
Yeah, but in this moment, yeah, think about it like this. Even if that guy doesn't have a car, like a gun, right? And he comes to your window, what are you going to do? You're going to shoot him, right? Because the main thing is don't get out of your car. Because now I'm going to kill, you're going to shoot this guy and you're like, but this nigga came to my car, bro. What did I have choice?
Then it's self-defense. Anyway.
Yeah, but you're still gonna go to jail, bro.
But you still killed somebody.
You still killed somebody, man.
Fana, you saw that new minister, Fana, the white guy, the burki guy. I think it's for jail for jail or security, something like that. The one who made what the PlayStation Fana in Sunset.
Oh yeah, I kept on it.
Fana, you should have seen that raid.
That crackdown.
Fana, there was makeup sets, there were phones, there were...
But I kept on hearing because my mom plays Tobela FM.
Yeah, all these niggas
I just hear PlayStation.
Wild shit now,
you know where it started?
Even Gaten McKenzie.
You know where it started? There was this one prisoner. Apparently he's from Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
You know, prisoners in SA, always on TikTok.
Yeah.
Took a video. You think we are suffering? You think we are suffering? After I think a week later, before the raid, the finance, they got him. They smacked him. Say what you said now. And then tell them the truth. Hey, I'm suffering. After that, there was a raid. After that raid, they got a lot of stuff.
Hey, bro, it's wild on TikTok. Hey, but TikTok.
I think we might just have to go on TikTok just to keep up, just to know what to talk. Because it seems like we're missing out on a lot of content to talk about right now, bro. Dog.
That guy got smacked.
You know, niggas. Cameras, they you know where cameras bamba niggas. We all know we've seen niggas done this clip. I think I might have even been a victim of such a content where a nigga is smoking happily and he's playing music in the back and he's just shooting a video.
I think I'm in like 3 YouTube videos.
Really? I'm in the background of YouTube videos. Yeah. Like I'll just be walking.
There's one I did.
The interview one.
Yeah, the interview one, there's that one. And then there's another one.
Smash and
like
wasn't
another that one also. And then there was another one linked to UP or something. They didn't post. It wasn't Taste. It was a white girl.
I'm so happy that in that Smash and Pass video, I didn't embarrass myself.
Only so God knows if you could give it like 10 years.
Nah, bro. Generally, my reactions, the way I just saw, I was not doing any wild stuff. You know what I mean? I was just there participating. Yeah, there's some other niggas who are doing some wild shit, man.
Babe, bro, it's like as soon as that camera goes on, you just become hate. People were hateful, man.
And also, sometimes I always tell myself if I have a camera on me, I must just be normal, how I usually am.
Do you know that, sorry man, you know that 20v1 video with, now this one is wild.
Can I be honest? I didn't know what 21v1 meant, like the whole trend.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't know it meant like one guy versus like 20 girls type.
Yeah, I
I
say
didn't know that, bro.
shout out to Strawberry Park for always
see it on
keeping me.
TikTok.
I
really didn't even know
I think
that,
it's
bro. I
shout out.
recently found out.
I just saw
Like,
it on
this
Strawberry
weekend.
Park.
When
Strawberry
I saw
Park.
it in a video, I'm like, is that what it means, bro? I
Strawberry
didn't know.
Park. Like you'll never. The only reason I could see them, I watch them react. But that's when I'm like, I don't know what to watch, and I watch them react on it, and they always get the fireest one, right? But this one was with that man. You know that guy? I don't know if you know his name. And he's like, we'll talk about, like me say, King Von. What about King Von's family's victim? You know that man? He's always talking about. He's a bit squinty. He's always like,
Skinny guy.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, played switch up. He had a 21v1. The nigga.
Charleston, the old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a
That
20
guy's
v1.
funny, man.
Now the nigga was in a 21v1, looking at baddie midgets, you know, telling them. And then now, listen. Now in this thing, when they do it, right, they'll do the 21v1. Then there's an X-rated OnlyFans thing where they go. Then there's this other guy.
Patreon.
I don't know if he has Down syndrome or he's on the spectrum, but obviously he doesn't look. Yeah, he's there also. He goes in. God, I don't want to go to hell. But he goes also. They go make these. They go make OnlyFans. Basically, you watch. They like, oh yeah, subscribe to the OnlyFans to see it. And that guy was there. I was shocked. I'm like, but bro, usually you're the guy calling out rap.
And then last thing he was giving me a lecture for saying the word retard, right? Who saying? You are so down about me saying this stuff. And then I'm like, imagine now, we're in a generation where, I can assure you, you have never thought of Down syndrome people even having coitus. Now the nigga is saying, he's selling it.
Hey yo, man, I'm not judging, but that's the internet for you. The internet is wild right now. And do you think, you know what's the problem? People think I'm an advocate for, you know, all these things are wrong. Honestly, I don't give a shit, bro. Only thing, if you're an adult, just know what's fucking you up and say, hey, me, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do that, right? Now, the problem is we want to police people. I ain't got no time I'm fighting my own demons now. I must go look. I must go look for other people doing their own shit and say, oh, that's not great. Hey, dog, if my kid, like, let me say this, if you're a parent, it's your...
I'm out on social
No, I
media.
feel like as you grow old, you kind of lose emotions in a way.
Fair?
Like if someone
but like,
had to
say,
tell
why?
me
What do you mean?
one celebrity died, I'll be oh shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know him. Not in a bad
Good way,
way,
but yeah, because you start...
You understand? I
you
have like so much stuff I have to deal with.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I don't
Time.
you understand?
I think you're right in
Yeah,
every
there's no
single
such-
regards. Like, bro, I don't.
You know, when you
Not
say that,
emotions,
you will
empathy
still be
goes
shocked
down.
about how other people give a fuck about so many things. Give a
Because
fuck
they're
about.
still young, man.
Oh,
That's
nah, bro, we're talking about old cats, nigga. Like old people, bro. Like all up in people's business.
I just don't
Yes.
have that empathy. Like my
You also.
I don't like it. I feel like it's just
really
going
don't.
down, man.
I think I don't have the. I don't have
Might
the.
be a
empathy.
bad thing, man. It's like
I don't know. Like, it's a free world, bro. Do whatever you. As long as you don't do no weird shit and everything is like. It might be. When I mean weird, I mean actually weird stuff. Yo, man, just messed up, fucked up stuff, bro. If you want to go there, and yeah, people are out here. You think yes, just because right now I'm like, damn, I'm broke. I need an OnlyFans. Right? The other time we were watching Tato Rampedi, and my hand watches Tato Rampedi. I'm a cheat. Is it what was it that they did? Yeah. So now they were doing challenges, and they brought this other girl, and she's like, oh yeah, my Instagram handle is this, and my OnlyFans is this. She was like, OnlyFans. I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, what do you mean? Oh yeah. I'm like, I remember this. And then she's like, what? How do you know? I'm like, nah, she don't do OnlyFans in the way you think she does OnlyFans. You get me? And I'm like, cause I was like, nah.
You know, there was one time in PTA where someone suggested we join a porn production.
Yes.
You know that?
Who doesn't pull me? They had a pamphlet, those niggas.
Let's fly.
Yeah, they had a pamphlet. They even fought it to niggas, you know, sometimes niggas will be telling you.
Character.
Yeah,
You
man.
are serious, bro.
Niggas will be telling you shit like, nah, dog, I actually almost ended up on a porn production thing. I'm like, what? I was like, this nigga, you insane.
Nah, bruh.
You
The world
insane.
we're living in is
You
crazy.
get there, you having a whole
Are you gonna
scene with this
template of
score. Yeah,
the requirements?
oh, you had requirements on top. Yeah, you're right.
Above, so I don't know. I don't know. It was above us again.
What, like I said, me, guys, I'm not a judge. As long as this shit, you're not doing stuff, you're not involving kids, man, you're not doing fucked up shit, bro. Do it, but you'll know, you'll grow up. That's the problem. You know what the problem is? I think when you're like, let's say you're 30, and you're like, you know what? Actually, I want to be born. I think you're very conscious at that moment. You're like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you have
But
well
dog,
understanding of the repercussions.
I think it's 25 and up. I think 25 and up, that's when you can be like,
Yeah, like,
you know what,
you're gonna make
whatever
a
I do, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But 23, imagine 23, you're like, oh my God. But there was a time, man. Bursary cut me off that day. I got kicked out the building. I was like, man, for the very first time, I'm like, I need to go through school. I was thinking to myself, man, but I'm not a hot. At that moment, shit was so bad. I was like, bro, if I needed to study at the OnlyFans, go through this thing. And I could see.
Why would that be your first choice?
Because that's the
My
only...
first choice would be selling drugs, nigga. Like what?
For me, it was robbing Uber Eats guys.
Wait, listen. Someone said, apparently, I don't know, there was a thing in America where they're having a problem, like some gentleman bars, like strip clubs, to like call the woman back to the strip club because they make money on OnlyFans. But think about it like this. Me going to sell drugs, nigga, I could get killed.
Now you can get the
Right? Now it's like, do I sell my integrity on the internet and my thing is real?
But as a dude, like, you're not gonna make that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But those gentlemen bars, they're like...
Unless your girlfriend is hot.
It's not even about the heart, bro.
I feel like
You always gotta find a weird itch. Remember, everyone has done it. It's there. What's your thing? It's like, okay, in SA, yeah, we usually who's that? I don't wanna plug any porn, but you know, Polly M, I saw in McG, she knows that usually when those niggas are looking like, I'm looking for an African queen baby. BBW. Damn, man, this is actually an X-rated episode when I think about it. It's like, it's just, we are, yes, sis, yeah, gotta get those 18 and over here, I'm fine.
But isn't that, bro? Which
I don't actually.
Which children are gonna listen to this, man? Why you always make it seem like this
So,
is gonna be monetized?
okay, listen.
Like some...
How do you think artists make money? Do they make money from us or do they make money from teenagers? Think.
It's teenagers.
And it's usually, wait, in America.
But teenagers don't want to hear about Gugu Baba and
They want to hear the real shit.
Yeah,
man.
they don't want to hear.
They want to hear the real shit.
Yeah,
but hey,
bro.
man, with me, man, guys, let's just cut it.
Yeah, man.
We don't want to make it too long.
Yeah.
We could go on. We're not there. Soon we'll be doing streaming. We'll stream for y'all in fun. 6 hours talking shit. That would be so fire.
I actually think
But
that's a market that
streaming
is really wide open here in SA.
The streaming.
It's just that it's a
podcasts,
lot. And YouTube, it just needs a lot of
Streaming,
dedication.
It's not
No, but
that
there's
one.
some guys doing it now.
Yeah, but
But it's
The,
not.
the IRL, I don't think anyone is doing that.
Are you crazy?
In real life streams.
Imagine- Imagine me,
yo, that's a lot of work, man.
camera, bro.
Like that's for me. I think that's the one thing you could actually even say as a person who would even want to still create content. That's a lot, bro. Like constantly being on camera, like it's a lot.
I think a person who told me.
It's a lot.
Who told me about it to like, saying, dude, like Osman from high school, when I saw him in Cape Town, he was like, hey man, why don't you do streaming? That was 2019. Like, we wait for stuff to just get old quickly. Instead of you in a sitting and you're like, do I think I can do streaming? Hell no, bruv. Like, remember when you start streaming, that means mom's gotta be in it, your hands gotta be, to make it easier to stream. Because now you can't just say, oh yeah. Because remember, that thing is a live thing. It's a live broadcasting. You can't just be blurring people out.
Yeah, you can't.
So everyone has to be ready. Do I want to be a streamer? No. Queen shit, bro.
No ways.
But hey, man, don't quote us. You know,
I would like to do streaming for games if I'm playing games.
fair.
I feel like whenever I play games,
I think we should play horror games.
don't commentate.
There was this other KSI game. This nigga made a horror film, made KSI. And KSI was playing it. You know how to make games. Games you can make very weird.
Yeah.
It's hard. Remember, if you go on YouTube, there's these YouTube videos, these creepy ass YouTube videos. They're not meant to be creepy, but they are just creepy. Like you'll just put like eerie shit. Then you make it like it's never normal humor. It's like, what the fuck did you do, bro? Like,
But anyways, man.
hey man, have you guys? Sorry, man. Have you guys ever watched the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, man? And you watch that shit, man.
No.
There's a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Yeah, but not the first, the second. Yes, you see what happens is, it's Winnie the Pooh is available on the public domain.
Oh.
So for example, what Disney Mickey Mouse, the black and white one, domain. So meaning after a while or 100 years, I don't know, your copyright expires, right? And now it's available for people to use. So hence now you can get a whole Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
I just know the cartoon.
Right.
I think not a thing of fun.
And they say that nigga has like, hey, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Yo, it's going.
But anyways, man, we usually end the show to get something off my chest, or what is it? Is that what we call it?
Yeah, we just get it off your chest, man.
Honestly, man, what I want to get off my chest is yes, sis. This growing up thing sometimes. Nah.
It's a scam.
Boy, I feel like even saying it's a scam at this point. It's not even enough. It's just a whole facade.
It's a facade.
I feel like everyone, when I see adults now, I just feel like, but I was shy. They also don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the fuck's going on.
He said basically we're just kids with grown-up bodies.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like that's everyone, bro. That's everyone, man. That's everyone, man. I feel like there's a point where your brain just somewhat stays the same. Yeah, you become wise or you become more, but at the end of the day, yeah, man.
I feel like
you'd rather just stay at home, watch cartoons, eat cereal, laugh,
You're never gonna get that Saturday morning cartoon feeling again. Even if you want to watch it just doesn't want to come back.
He won't make you feel it. You can go to the Caribbean. You can go anywhere you want.
Bro, feeling that feeling is gone.
It's nothing.
What do I gonna get off my chest? Hey man, I'm chilling, man. I'm good actually, man. Life's good. Just embracing every moment of it. Adulting, it is what it is, but hey nigga, as much as it's not nice to be an adult, I love the fact that I can stand up, start the car and fuck off and no one I tell now and don't ask. That's the coolest thing of just being an adult. I'll see you. Cool. Stay up, right? That's the only coolest thing. Now you're like, hey yo, what? Why are you asking? Oh, you have to ask the person, why are you asking me so many questions? What the fuck? Like, nigga, chill, I'm leaving. I just told you. Even with moms.
Only this weekend, my mom actually saw me as an adult.
Why?
No, like serious. Like I didn't do a haircut or anything. So I was like, I had hair and then I had like a full-on mustache. So she knocked on the door there, ta-ta. I opened, and she almost cried. I don't know what it is. I'm like, what? Like this is the first time she actually said it. Like,
bro.
Really an adult. Like before, it was never like that.
I don't think anyone sees me as an adult.
They actually do.
Nah, I think me.
Maybe they might not say out loud, but they actually do.
I think
when they call you uncle.
Bro, you know that kid, bro, who used to see us jog. The other time I was like, oh, show, man. And I was like, I think you know why? It's because he saw me jogging, climbing taxis, and he's like, this nigga whipping now. It's crop man. I don't think he said it in a way because he knows like he's young, but the thing.
Moneybag Yo
I
says.
just accepted it.
Moneybag Yo says in his song that niggas will call a baby big bro just because he has money. When he said that line, I said,
that's
shit.
true. Hey,
Hey, just because you have money. Just because you have money. That's why niggas call it big bro.
What you want to get off your chest? Is that what?
I have nothing to get off my chest. It's just stress. I don't want to bear it.
Yeah, you wanna come here and
Nah,
stuff.
it's just
But yeah, man, thank you so much, guys. You guys have been great. And hope to see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.